Hello, language learners. Thank you for joining me today. We are on day 8. I hope you are excited. Thanks for joining me. And I love that I can help and support you on your language journey. So today we're on day 8 of Learn to Read with Sight Words. Today we're going to cover the words did, do, down. And again, always helpful if you're in front of a mirror or if you have a small mirror and you want to hold it in front of your mouth as you pronounce each word. It's always great to kind of see how your mouth forms each word. Again, this is not just for kids. This is for adults. This is for teenagers. This is for grandma, grandpa. Anyone who's really just trying to build up their English language skills. We're going to be saying the word. We're going to trace the word. We are going to write the word, and we're going to use that word in a sentence. So let's get started. And again, thank you for joining me. We're going to say the first word, which is did. D-I-D. Now it is our turn to trace that word. I'm going to get my lucky red pen out here. If you've seen my other videos, I like to use this red pen. D. So you're tracing that in your book. I. D. Oh, where do you get this book? Well, you get it on Amazon. Just type in Learn to Read with Sight Words, Rosemary Garcia, and that's where you'll find my book. Go ahead and purchase it. You can watch the videos and catch up with us and just go at your own pace. Do a video every other day, whatever works for you. When you're finished with the book, you're going to have an entire book of tracing the word, writing the word, using the word in a sentence, and saying the word. It is now our turn to write this word, did. D-I-D. Did. And now it is our turn to use that word in a sentence. I am going to say, I did all of my homework. I did all of my homework. Let's move that down here. Of course, I want to make sure that is nice and big for you. I, capital letter, we're starting a sentence, did all of my homework, and we have a period at the end of the sentence. So again, write the sentence down and use this sentence as a framework to write another sentence. So I did all of my homework. And then go ahead and again use it as a framework for your next sentence. Now we are going to move on to our next word of the day. Next word of the day is do. Do. D-O. Say that word with me. D-O. Now let's trace that word. I'm going to flip over to my red pen, of course. And that is letter D. That is a lowercase d. And O. Do. Now I'm going to write that word. D-O. Write it with me. Now we need to use this word in a sentence. I'm going to add my text box here. And let's ask a question. What will you do today? I start my sentence with a capital letter and I end with a question mark. Why a question mark? Because we are asking a question. So if you are asking a question, you are going to end that sentence with a question mark. What will you do today? Capital letter, question mark. Again, write the sentence down. Then you use it as a frame, as a sentence starter for another sentence. What will you do today? You could say, what will you eat today? So you could change it in whatever format you feel would work best for you. And look at this. We're on our last word of the day. Again, we are on day 8. I'm so proud of you. Stick with me on this. Stick with me. You're going to be so proud of yourself when you're done. Next one is down. Down. D-O-W-N. Now it is our turn to trace that word. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. D O W and N. Down, down. Now we are going to write this word together. Make sure you've got your pencil in your hand. Down, D O W N. And don't worry about perfection, that this has to be written perfectly. As you can see, mine is not, but we're still practicing, and that's what's important. Right? Now it is our turn to use this in a sentence. And let's do a little bit of a longer sentence. It's day 8. Let's get a little creative here. So I'm going to type, the leaves float down from the trees, period. Again, I start my sentence with a capital letter, letter T, and I end with a period because, again, our sentence has ended and we want to end our sentence with a period. Capital letter T for the, so the leaves float down from the trees, period. Leaves is plural and has a letter S, so of course trees is going to be plural as well and has a letter S at the end. I am so happy that you joined me today. Again, so proud of you. And again, when you're finished with this book, you're going to proudly be able to say, I have an entire book that I worked on, that I said each word, that I traced each word, that I wrote each word, and that I used each word in a sentence. Again, thank you for joining. The book, again, is available on Amazon. Learn to Read with Sight Words, Rosemary Garcia. And again, if you're waiting to get the book, just join us, watch the video, and you can always go back with your own book once it arrives and pretty much start participating. Again, very, very proud of you. Keep it up. And I look forward to our next video. And you have yourself a great day. Have a great day. Goodbye.